G'day everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's episode, we have a round 2 clash against Fremantle. So that should actually be a good game. I'm just doing some quick training here. Tanner Bruin got some training there, so that's handy. Jeremy Finlayson, who's definitely in contention to get in the team, so again another handy one. And I forgot who, I think the last one was Conrad. Yes, it was. And yeah, I mean he'll probably get a game sometime throughout the season. So yeah, a couple of handy training sessions there. Alright, let's have a look at the team. See if we can make any changes. I don't think I will. Played pretty well. It was just that last quarter left down a bit, but yeah. Yeah, no, I won't make any changes yet. Yeah, no, we'll just leave it like that for the moment, I guess. And, I mean, Finlayson could probably definitely come in. But who for? Alright, yeah, no, we'll give him another game. So let's just hop right in, I reckon. Here we go, at Optus Stadium in Perth. For GWS. Who's that bridge? Jesus, how have I never noticed that before? Yeah, not a bad looking Fremantle team here. Yeah, there's our team again.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
We're giants for a reason. We tower above the rest. When it comes to talent, no team can contest. Not a bad one there. Love that score in the back end. Ferocious, relentless, exhilarating, onwards to glory. Yeah, this game was an absolute blowout. So I've just, done probably like a little 2 to 5 seconds of every goal we kicked. None of their kicks, but as you can see, they were really in it at, for probably the first half of the first quarter. And then we just absolutely ran all over them. It got to the point where I was aiming to win by over 100. Even at 3/4 time, I was still trying to win by over 100. But the last quarter they really came back at us. Yeah, but we played really well. I mean, I still had it on the hardest difficulty, and I just played really well. They got a good list as well. They just, I don't know, they just don't really gel together or something like that. I really don't know, but yeah, we do play really well. Yeah, as you can see here, kick a couple of nice goals. Brent Daniels there with a nice rove, joking under again. Brent Daniels. Yeah, Brent Daniels coming off the bench has been kicking a fair few snags. There's a lot of dribble kicks in this game as well. I don't know, I run into open goals, just dribble it. Because when you kick it up in the air, a lot of times it goes straight into the post. But I have, with the sliders I'm putting on to make the career mode harder, I have put that on as well. So that just not massively, but just a little bit, so that I'm not, running into an open goal and I go to kick it and it's going straight into the post or anything like that. But as you can see here, absolutely flogged them. Massive win, a 62-point win here at Optus Stadium. Just 31 inside 50s. Absolutely flogged them. I don't even know who to give the votes to. Toronto got best on. Mumford got 1 vote. Yeah, well, Toronto can definitely take my 3 votes. But then I'm going to give De Boer my 2, and then Mumford my 1. But yeah, geez guys, an absolute clobbering here at Optus Stadium. Our next game is up against the 0-2 Melbourne, who is second last. Only us and one other team are 2-0, us and Geelong. We've got 167%, they've got 215. So, again, I don't think I'll make any changes. Definitely not after that game. Yeah, no changes. Here we go. Giants versus Melbourne at Manuka Oval in Canberra.
Tonight we're coming to you from Manuka Oval.
Nice looking yeah, no change again, so just skip to theirs. Okay, it's a good looking team. 0-2 though. The Red and Blue Army is with you today. We've got your back. You'll lead the way. Wedge lines for a reason. This is the exact same as last game, is it not?
Captains converge.
There's a beautiful looking scoreboard.
Green gets the handball away. Is in his possession. Brings it out of the pack. Gathers it now.
Tanner Brun. Bang, it's our first of the game. It's the first of the game as well. Tanner Brun kicks first and to Brun. To Hogan. And Lloyd finishes it off. We now got a 2-goal lead.
Back in the middle now. Gord won the duel. Has it now.
Oh, hands it off to Cornelio. To Brun. Oh, Himmelberg's dropped it. He'll go off the deck and still keep the snag anyway. We're off to a great start here.
Goes for a run. Pumps it inside.
Oh, he goes nice and long in. Daniels takes the mark. We'll line up for our 4th straight to start off the game. And Brent Daniels has nailed it. And it's a great start for us as we look to go 3-0. And Melbourne just look for their first win.
Opportunity for Gorn. Uses a short handball. Melksham grabbed it clean.
Oh, bang. Melksham from outside 50 has kicked Melbourne's first.
About to resume play. Gorn gets it down. Putting his skills on
That's
display.
ball, yep. He's thrown it anyway. Taranto looks for the lead. Goes long in. Himmelberg takes the mark over the top. And he'll line up for our 5th of the game.
Going for goal number 2. Kick on
and Himmelberg's kicked one. I think that's his second. Tip it in. Here he goes. Oh, and he beautifully finds Harry Himmelberg. Oh, he's left-footed. This makes it a bit awkward. I actually really don't know what to do with this. Coming back against me, I guess we'll just put it there, I guess. See how this goes. Off Shanks will kick anyway. But, oh, actually nearly snuck in.
With the responsibility of kicking it in. Releases by hand. Ball gets cut off.
Handballs it to Green, gets absolutely decked. Off the deck, Himmelberg goes. And he's got the goal. 7-point play. He deliberately shanked that banana, I reckon.
Back in the middle.
Massive lead.
Time to take a look at the stats.
Massive.
Melbourne can't seem to find the... We're ready for second quarter action. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Oliver gives it to the player running past. Lost concentration for a moment.
Oh, bang! James Harms kicks the first and second quarter. Shame to that kick. Lloyd scores it. Ball goes to deck. Lloyd tackles. They get it out quite easily though. Just Kelly over the top, gets the ball to ground. Lachlan Keefe. Okay, well, whoops, but doesn't matter because Himmelberg will kick his 4th of the game, and it's only early on in the second. Wow. It'll fall short. Majak Doyle will take the mark. Goes to Brayshaw. That's ball. Oh, I don't know what he's doing there. Not very smart though. The ball will now line up for, I believe, his first of the game. Wind brings it back through. Come on. Back in the middle. This here doesn't come to anything at all, but I felt as though, you know, it had to be added in. This was just a beautiful run off the back flank by Lockie Whitfield here, and it just handball and ends up making nothing. Mumford deep, all by himself. Obby, yeah, no. Lloyd hands it off to Brent Daniels, and he kicks the goal. I think he said takes the mark. 44-point lead. And we'll take a 44-point lead into the halftime break. And honestly, I don't even know what's happening. I've still got on the hardest difficulty. I haven't put slows on yet, I keep forgetting to, but still. And we've played St Kilda, who have an alright list, but not a great team. Freo, alright list, not a great team. And Melbourne have a pretty good list, but they're just not in good form at the moment, I guess.
Got the football now. Receives the
Good
handball
tackle.
and takes off. Taranto gets
Bang,
the
we're
foot
out.
race. Dishes it
Perryman.
on. Perryman clinks up with a chance to run.
To
He
Hogan.
gains possession. He
He
takes
turns and
aim.
looks at the goals, and he's
What a
kicked
goal
it.
by Hogan. That will settle his missing.
50-point lead now.
Back with another centre bounce. One down by Gawn. Sockers a kick. Keith picks up the loose ball.
Bang, kick one straight back here, Melbourne.
Straight through the middle. Melksham. This is out. Back in the middle. Taps it down. With the ball is Petrarca. Oliver releases the ball. Open opportunity for Brown. Decides to kick. Smith leaps over the top. 40 metres out. This kick
He's nailed it. They've kicked two quick ones back here, Melbourne.
No doubt about it. A much needed goal for that.
And this one here, it really is. It's just a nice little passage of passing. We see Phil Davis take the mark deep in their 50, and he goes. Keith runs it out of the back line, takes a couple of bounces, just goes towards the wing with Kelly open. He takes the mark. He's got Brun open down the line, who's now got Green, Tom Green open up ahead, because we had the numbers out there, and it was just a very nice passage of passing. And we've also got Flynn open there, but Gawn does come back and get him. So yeah, that was really good from us.
Uncontested. Got the hands free. Oliver gets the ball. Spills the mark. A desperately needed
And
goal
he's
here.
kicked it. Harms, I think that was. Yep, Harms. Just our lead to just 5 goals too.
Scores a GWS Giants 60.
We have a 35-point lead at three-quarter time. We kicked a few points there late. Yeah, Himmelberg had 4 goals earlier in the second, hasn't kicked one since. Because yeah, he did go off for injury for a bit, but yeah, still playing very well. Let's start with the last quarter for him to win.
He's back on this occasion. Puts boot to ball. Good mark there.
Goes short to Neville Jetta.
Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Massive kick here.
Neville Jetta's kicked the snag.
This opportunity. We resume hostilities.
Perryman takes a bounce. He's got a lot of room to run.
Releases the
Gives the hands off to Keith. He goes back to him. He goes back to Keith, who goes from outside 50, long into the 50, and finds Harry Himmelberg. That was a beautiful little bit of play there. And you'd think Himmelberg would go back and kick his 5th from here. And that he does. Absolutely beautiful. Keith takes the mark.
Keeps the kick low.
Goes back across the goals. Davis drops the sitter though. And oh my lord, dearie me. I absolutely stuffed that up.
Back in the middle to
Good tackle.
The handball hits the target.
Good hands.
Is in his possession. Jones there to mop up. Picked up
I have no clue what's happening right now. Brun hands it off to Daniels. And he kicks the snag. Quay with a 29-point lead.
GWS Giants will be
Beautiful win.
final scores.
Although,
78 to 49.
once again, the last quarter, where, I mean, this one ended won by 6 points. Because we kicked 2 goals, they kicked 2 goals 6. But, as you can tell, they clearly just dominated 2 goals 6. We really need to work in our last quarters. Anyway, the BNF votes will be, well, I mean, you've got to give Himmelberg the bloody 3, don't ya? So, Harry Himmelberg, that's my best on for us. My 2 goes to Lachlan Keith. I mean, he was everywhere today. I saw him literally everywhere. And then my 1 is going to go to Daniels. So yeah, what about the best on the game? Harry Himmelberg, Sam Taylor. So yeah, love to see that. Geelong also won, so both of us still undefeated. Next game is up against Collingwood, who lost their first but have won their last 2. Very, very interesting there. What I want to go into, sorry. Offer such quiz, 500 emails. Of that coming on opportunity. Oh no, Tom Green injured for 6 weeks, and even worse, Himmelberg injured for 9. Himmelberg was really, really looking like he was, you know, a genuine shot at the Coleman, and now he's out for 9 weeks. Although it means that Finlayson finally gets a crack, and we'll give Lockie Ash because he asked for a game last game. So yeah, so Ash and Finlayson will come in. But yeah, massive. Hopefully Finlayson performs. I mean, he's been doing a bit of training, upgrading a bit. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Harry Himmelberg in some amazing form as he picks up another 3, as I did just say earlier. Keith 2, Daniels 1. Like I said, as I said earlier. And but here's the overall. Himmelberg leads with 6, Torrento second with 3, and Taylor, DeBoer and Keith all equal third with 2. So yeah, interesting. Himmelberg in some amazing form, but is now injured.